First step is to get the wheels off the ground. Next step is to unloosen the cap. Use a 19-inch socket or 19-inch wrench to loosen the cap. If the cap is too tight, loosen up the fork, these two nuts right here, which will release the tension on the fork. Careful, this will have some spring tension. As you can see, that is the correct sag for my motorcycle. Fingers, just go ahead and pull out the spacer. And mine is hitting. The next part, you're going to need some kind of wire with a hook on it to reach down in and grab the spring. Then just pull up, and of course it'll fall off. Okay, as you can see, I'm slowly lifting it up. This is so much easier to do with just two hands. Here you can see I got the spring out. Here you can see the stock spring is actually shorter than the aftermarket spring. This is a 0.52 kilogram per millimeter Racetech spring. I'll need to add longer spacers. The new spring is approximately 2 inches longer, so I'll have to add 2 inches to my existing spacer, which is the metal spacer right here. Supplied in the kit is some Schedule 40 PVC pipe. So I'll just add the 2 inches onto the existing distance and cut right there. Now just do in reverse order, install the spring. I installed the spring with the marking saying CM52 on the top side. Just slowly drop it in there. And install your spacers and washers, and then put the cap on and start on the other side. My existing metal spacers are 5.5 inches, and to keep the same sag right height, I'll have to cut 2 inches off. That'll make it 3.5 inches. It's much easier to use a pipe cutter, but I'm using a hacksaw blade. My finished spacer, make sure you deburr and clean off the ends of where you cut so you don't get any debris down in your forks. Okay, I installed the washer supplied by Racetech. Thank you for that, Racetech. And this is my spacer. As you can see, it sticks out. This will have to be pushed down when you're tightening the cap. I put a lot of pressure with my thumb and then use my other hand and just slowly thread it on. You need to be very careful because it is easy to cross thread the cap. I'll just tighten down. Be sure you don't over tighten it. Last thing you want to do is over tighten it because it's all aluminum and it'll make it almost impossible to get back off. And start the other side and you're done.